Hello everyone and welcome back to the next episode of Prophecy of Pendor outside, as ever, White Stag Castle, our kind of court and main area at the moment. We're still at war with the Bacchus Empire. I'm hoping to not be for much longer, because the Dashar are getting really strong, and we need to do something about that one way or another. Also, this first banneret of Mylon is weak, and we are also quite poor at the moment. So we need to do something here to change our luck in life. I'm not going to start a new campaign just yet, because we just fought the Valentine group at the end of the last episode. And frankly, I don't want to have to drag our lords into another fight. So Boris the Raven is still in company Maris Imperator, who's not someone we can take on. Leave my dear peasants alone. You are going to hopefully be a prisoner of mine. We should have really attacked while we were still fighting. Well, they were still fighting the prisoners, but we didn't quite get there in time. Infantry there. Archers here. Cover over on the side, please. It's pretty small maps by the looks of things. As ever, we have a lot of archers. Hopefully we can use those effectively. No need for us to push in unnecessarily. We'll let our archers do what they can first before we engage straight away. Let's get my shield out. It's probably a good idea. Okay, everyone can charge now. Because we've dealt with the majority of that infantry. Oh, goodness me. Those Empire armoured crossbowmen really do hurt. 90 damage. Still, there's only a few crossbowmen left. It's not a particularly big force here. You know, all due credit to these guys. These guys are powerful and they do hurt when they want to. Lost a farmer, but that's not too bad. There we are, the Knights of the Wyvern. 8 renown. He managed to escape, which is unfortunate. But my hope is I can just somehow beat the Empire into submission. We can't really take any of those troops. I'll leave them for our mercenary group, because they did join us. I'll give them some troops to work with for the time being. Let's at least go have a look at Orogar Castle, which we did once hold. We cannot hold at the moment. Maris Castle's been besieged. Well, we're right by Ethos, so let's grab these bits. He's not going to go for peace if they besiege Maris Castle, that's for sure. And that might have Boris the Raven there, which could be very problematic, all things considered. I guess we take these Jatu Outcast Riders. We need every trooper we can get. Let's call the banners. Don't know how much we'll be able to conjure up, to be honest, but we'll try to dissuade them from attacking. If Maris Imperator is besieging, which he is, that's going to be a problem. How much has Maris got inside it? 299. With Boris the Raven there, that might be undurable. And with Kairos Ducks and someone here as well. I'm losing a little bit of money per week. Wolfbird has been defeated. Who are you running from? Roland, I can really use your forces here, to be honest. Ah, there's Lord Alistair. We need to go help with that fight for sure. Let's take out Rimus Legatus here. You're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to knock you down, because we need to help Lord Alistair and on Mylon Banneret. That's very important that we do so. Not thrilled by this location. Let's try push up here. before they get there. It's a little bit far forward though. But we've got to help out Sir Alistair for sure. Sir Alistair's a strong knight, he's got a strong army, as does Sir Roland. Hopefully we can get Sir Roland to join in the fight. If we knock out enough of these small armies, we might be able to hold out Maras. I'm not convinced we're going to be able to with Sir Boris the Raven there. But it wouldn't be a bad way to knock down some of his troops, maybe. Although I'm not entirely sure, it might just be unwinnable as a battle. This whole situation might be unwinnable, to be honest. But it definitely tells me we're not ready for the Dushar yet, because we need some of these Empire Lords to flip to our side. Until they do, we don't really have a chance in hell at actually, you know, winning against anyone major. If Maris Imperator hadn't employed Boris the Raven, we might have been okay. But because he has, it's a real problem for us. I don't want to send my hero venture in. I don't even think my Noldor are reaching at this stage. No, they're not. So I need to send a cavalryman in. You'll do. You're just an adventurer, that's fine. So I need to bait them into attacking us, really. We've got so many archers here, let's try and protect them a little bit better. We've got infantry a little bit more central. There's not many of them, so we'll spread them out slightly to provide a slightly longer kind of battle line. But again, our archers are our strong suit. Let's see how that adventurer does. See if he gets knocked out or killed. See if he takes anyone with him. I definitely see a lot of fighting going on over there. Okay, he was only knocked out, that's not bad. They should now start to move in. We've got a decent hill here and a lot of archers. So hopefully we can take out this cavalry before they even make it to us. Yeah, I think we'll be able to. Some of the more heavily armoured knights we might struggle with. But just the sheer rate of firepower I'm hoping will work in our favour. Certainly the weaker horsemen further back are struggling to even get close to us. Just because we're shooting, there's so many arrows firing at once. So we might need to use that in the next engagement when we try help Sir Alistair and the Mylon Banneret out. I mean, you know, look at the Pendor Black Archers, absolutely tearing a new one into that Empire army. As well as our Arquebusiers and Silvermist Rangers as well. A few cavalry down there, which I'd like to maybe deal with, if possible. Seem to be hitting a lot of shields for sure. Let's see if we can actually hit someone. We managed to hit that horse. Right, we can just charge now, there's not many troops left on the field. It's just these few cavalrymen here. And I think the crossbowmen over on the other hill. But they should die pretty soon to either our cavalry or our long-range firepower. Looks like you're running, actually. You're being shot a lot, though. I don't think you're going to be able to run away in time. There we go. You're dead. And just one left on the field, who is now dead as well. That's how we can win these battles, is with our range. But the map was very favourable. You are still free to go, sir. Rimus Legatus will be really not far about getting. We're not far away from getting you on side for sure. We'll just take a little bit of loot because we're going to have to go straight into this other fight. We'll take that Empire Knight. Sir Roland, I don't know if you're going to join in. There's Lord Donovan. So Lord of Donovan joins the Ethos, so we're going to have to join this fight now. Unless we get Lord Donovan to join in with us. Okay, they're following, that's good. Get these lads to join in. Lord Roland isn't, because Sir Boris the Raven is somewhere nearby. Let's join in this fight. 673 versus 335. We were probably right to wait there. Let's pull back. We've got a river, let's use it effectively if we can. I think we're going to be very cavalry heavy here though. That's probably not a problem, all things considered. As always, I'll just get one knight to go over. Preferably a pretty useless one. I mean, the Falcon Knight's not spectacular. This Cobra Warrior would be a good fit, actually. Yeah. Send that Cobra Warrior over. Because he's going to probably get himself killed. So that's not a problem. Infantry, I just need you to spread out as normal. Cobra Warrior will head over there, and that will effectively force them to charge at us. The only problem with having more troops and more lords with us is that our high quality archers won't be appearing as much. But I think Lethal Dirin is here. So I think there should be some Nordor troops. No, just Silver Mists. Fine, Lethal Dirin isn't here. I thought he was, but I'm clearly mistaken. That's okay. We should still be more than capable of dealing with half our number. And there's a couple of important lords in here like Kairos Dux. We might actually be able to take on Sir Boris the Raven with the amount of troops we have here. I'm not thrilled about it, but if we took out Sir Boris the Raven, others would fall. There's Livius Dux, I can't remember if he's someone we want to make a friend. But I'm sure we'll find out soon. Plenty of cavalry coming in from them. If we can, we might send our own cavalry and force them to fight in that river. So we just need to time this right. Let's say now. Because then at least our own archers will have the benefit of time. I don't think we'll manage to actually fight them in the river. No, we left it a little late. But our own cavalry will keep their cavalry busy for the most part. Let's see if we can take some shots from here as well. I'm keen to not... Oh, I hit a friendly troop there. I'm keen not to get involved in actual melee combat too quickly, if possible. Hello. We might need to, though. No. That was silly me. I should have seen that chap coming a little bit earlier. Get off your horse, sir. I do not want to fight you. Oh, he's coming. There we go. Took out his horse. Can no longer threaten us as much. That's good. Right, cavalry, pull back on me. Back to where you were, please. We have no health to work with whatsoever. I don't want my cavalry fighting the infantry in the river. That's not going to be a healthy thing for them to do. Because cavalry thrives off speed and momentum, and the river will sap them of both of that. Hello there. You're the chap from before. If someone could kill you, that'd be excellent. Well, hopefully someone will be able to deal with you. You're our Shadow Legion Centurion, but the Pendor Black Archer's done pretty well there. Let me archers keep firing that massive infantry and archers coming in. Infantry charge now. Cavalry down to the flank. And we'll flank that infantry if we can, because that infantry is going to hurt. That infantry is gladiators. Cavalry can now charge in, because they've got a good side flank there, hopefully. The Empire Immortals and Empire Gladiators, those are going to cut through our infantry. Our infantry are not really as strong as the Empires. As always, our range is where we excel, to be honest. New wave of troops coming in, so infantry, pull back here. Cavalry, pull back to where you were before. Let's reform the line here. Waiting for the next wave or two. Ooh, our infantry line is looking very thin. We lost a lot of them there in that engagement, but that's fine. As the battles get bigger and more complex, we are having to take on more of a commander role than just actually going and fighting. That's usually how this would work, I suppose. I'm the queen, I'm commanding my troops. I like to think I'm a bit like King Theoden from Lord of the Rings. Someone who actually leads all their troops from the front. I also have Silver Mist Rangers and Pendor Black Archers are out of ammo. So at some point soon we might need to move in and actually just fight, because we seem to have run out of stuff for our archers to do. But our arquebusiers are still firing, as are our crossbowmen, so we'll leave it as long as we can. Cavalry charge, because their cavalry's coming in. Our infantry's going to be massacred there, so just let them charge in. Actually, just everyone charge for now. We'll regroup as soon as we can, because we're going to have to get some of our archers involved here, I think, in the actual fight, which I don't really like doing. But I think we don't really have a choice in the matter. We, however, are going to be as cautious as we can and hang on the back. We've killed a third of their troops, maybe, so far. Just under, perhaps. We could do some more reinforcements ourselves. The fact that we haven't needed them is probably a good thing. It suggests we're not taking too many casualties overall. We will need some more reinforcements soon, though. When we get some more reinforcements, we can reinforce the line, because we'll have more archers then to shoot with. I don't like our Silver Mist being up the front attacking. That's not going to be very useful for us at all. More Shadow Legion Centurions coming in. This is from Kairos Dux, the original holder of Sez. And because he originally held Sez, the Shadow Legion troops are his household guard. And because of that, he's always a very tough lord to fight. But this is why I want him on my side, because I want these Shadow Legion troops fighting for me, not for him especially. There's a lot of cavalry over here. But it is worth trying to keep hold of Maras, because that gives Alistair some troops, or possibly Anson some troops. Reinforcements are here, pull back, pull back. Infantry here, archers up here, cavalry on the side. I don't really want to fight melee unless I need to. Losing a lot of troops to the Shadow Legion Centurions at the moment, as you can see there. I need to stay alive though if possible to command these troops. That Shadow Legion Centurion was causing real problems for our archer line. Cavalry charge, actually. Cavalry charge. All our good archers appear to be dead. Hopefully just knocked out as opposed to actually dead. If anything else, we're attacking their horses, which is better than nothing, I suppose. I think once we deal with these Shadow Legion Centurions, there shouldn't be too many other problems, and the rest will just be fairly normal Shadow Legion troops thereafter. Oh, there's a lot of Knights of the Phoenix dying, and Phoenix Risens, which is sad. I actually really enjoy the Phoenix troops, they're pretty damn good. Cavalry, pull back. You don't necessarily have to follow me, but just get out of here. Oh, don't want him attacking me. Please leave me alone, sir. Okay, we might need our cavalry to charge again, actually, just to keep ourselves alive here. Oh, especially as there's two of them who seem to really want to take me out. Oh, that lance is getting dangerously close. Thankfully, it attacks our horse, not us. Right, everyone charge. I think everyone just needs to charge now. Don't follow me, charge. I think we just need to push our advantage that we have now. We've dealt with most of the Sarleon Centurions at this point. The best thing we can do is just try to wrap this fight up as soon as possible. Oh, dealing with crossbowmen is not going to be good here. Let's pull back. I'm not quick enough on my horse. And I have too little health to be fighting the crossbowmen in the river. Because rivers really slow down horsemen. So that's not something I want to do. We've taken out 2/3 of them, probably about 100 left to go. Lots of Phoenix troops dying. Very sad. But again, if we actually fight these Sarleon Centurions in the water, it's probably the best place for them in some ways. At some point I'm going to get an arrow to the face or a lance to the face. But at this point I've run out of arrows, so I'm going to have to engage in more melee combat at this stage. The enemies have arrived, but not many of them. We've now broken the back of this army. Excellent. Mind you, it's come at a bit of a cost. We've lost quite a few Phoenix troops, which have been helpful if we were to take on Boris the Raven. You know, we really want to make use of our good troops if possible. Just do what we can here. We'd probably be knocked out. But if we can take a few troops with us, that'd be good. Try and look out some of these expensive troops, the armoured crossbowmen, etc. Knock you out. Oh, going uphill, it's not a good idea. Shield on the back, let's get out of here. My troops can probably finish that off, but I don't want to be knocked out here. It's just going to lower my health even more. Okay, now they're being attacked, we can push in for another drive-by macing. Oh, money on heavy cavalry, that was not a good place to stop me. Go on, Knights of the Phoenix, doing well there. Let's go help whoever the... I was supposed to go help that Knight of the Wyvern, but he's been knocked out now. Thankfully he didn't die. Take that Sarleon Centurion, he'll sell for a pretty price, even though I'm still annoyed with having to fight our own Knighthood Order. I'm your Grand Master, you shouldn't be fighting me. Unfortunately, it's not something really that the game calculates, although I think it'd be fun if it did. Or if you could bribe them or convince them otherwise not to fight, or fight for you instead. 41 renown. We've helped Grandelion here. Grandelion even. Livius doesn't like us, you're my prisoner. Castian, you're free to go, you're good-natured. Karostux, you're also free to go because you're marshal, and I want you on my side. Does mean I'm going to have to fight you again in the not too distant future, which is not very fun, admittedly. But it's better than nothing. Take all of you to sell, please. How are my forces looking here? They're traveling. Okay, the Maris Imperator is pulling back from Maris Castle. We can probably take the rest of these guys, I would think. Yeah, we can definitely take the rest of these guys. I want Agathon Legatus though. I'm determined to take you. But he's pulled back to Origar, that's annoying. I could have picked him up there if I was quicker and on the ball there. Back to Maris. Let's see what's going on here. Definitely don't want our troops to lose there. Oh, let's sell our prisoner, because he will probably escape. I'd rather just take the money for him. And let's help Lord Alistair here. Okay, this is a fight where we're much more likely to win with a lot less casualties. I should have caught up to Agathon Legatus. I didn't realise he was in the siege. So I think he's probably ready to come over to our side now. So we just need to catch him off guard beforehand. They're not going to charge us, are they? No, they're not. Fine. Everyone follow me. Oh, they look like they are actually charging. Are they? It's bold of them. Fine, pull back to where you were. No need to push forward if they're going to push forward. It's not a great hill to work with, but it'll do the job. I do like the Pendor Foot Knights, they do look rather cool. Who do we actually have with us? Alistair, because there's lots of Knights of Eventide here. And Pendor Knights as well. Yeah, Alistair's a really good commander to have. He just fields Eventide Guilmans. Don't think there's any Eventide Knights here. Oh, there is one actually, with the skewed horns here. They look better with capes. But Alistair provides a really nice cavalry basis to work with. Are they going to push forward from there? Probably not. Who's a crappy cavalryman I can send in? Lord Roland, you'll do. Because you can't die. We'll send you in, and that should bait them forward. I'm still debating whether I like my Knights of the Wyverns with throwing weapons. The war darts here. It's probably better than nothing, I suppose. I do want to change their look eventually, but money-wise, I just need to not spend money unnecessarily on just cosmetics. It needs to actually be worth. It needs to be worthwhile. Right, Lord Rowan's knocked out. Now push us. They were very close to being in range, just a little bit out, but now they're pushing forward. Our ranged troops can start attacking. Excellent. And we can take out some of these troops, which is good. We're really not far away from getting some of the Empire troops on side now, or some of the Empire lords, and that really will change things in our favour, not only against the Empire, but against Sarleon, against the Dashar, and of course eventually the Ravenstone Empire as well. But we haven't had much to do with them this entire campaign actually, because they've really been quite far away from us, because we've always spent a lot of our time down here. That is a lord there, Lord Dion I believe. No, Lord Antonius. I was close. Yeah, let our archers keep firing. I don't think Lethal Durin is with us because there's no Noldor here. There's enough Silver Mist because Donovan is here. And Donovan... Oh, goodness me. That was from a gladiator. That was impressive. That was a long throwaway. It's probably you, actually. Good throw, sir. Good throw. Still, this is not going to be a tough battle. We've knocked out a third of them already, including the kind of toughest troops. To be fair, I mean, these lords were already fighting by the time I turned up. I'm actually the late comer to this engagement. But when you have Alistair, you have Donovan. If I did have Lethal Durin, we could consider taking on Sabronis the Raven. Probably could try taking on Sabronis the Raven if he's by himself. It's just if he's with Marius Imperator, as he usually is, that's when it becomes a problem. There's a big old scrum happening here. I suspect this Pendor Knight might struggle to stay alive. Pendor Horseman, I think. Let's follow him, because I want to find out what his name is. I can't quite work out. I think it's just a Pendor Knight. It might just be a Pendor Horseman, though. He's got a cool warhammer on the back, though. I don't think it's a mounted man-at-arms. I'll never know. Never mind. It's a Pendor. It might even be an adventurer, but it's got the Pendor kind of insignia on it, so I don't think it is. But anyway, Lord Alistair, we've helped. Antonius, you are free to go. Lord Dion, you are my prisoner. Okay, we've stopped the siege of Maris for now, which is good. Let's sell Or Dion straight back, because he'll probably just escape anyway. Varus Legatus we could try to take on. I think we're going to struggle to catch up to him in time, though. So I'd actually rather just go to Ethos quickly. Oh, Alistair's a little bit unprotected there. Let's make sure Alistair gets home safe. Okay, Alistair should be fine. There's Bodhi. So who do we actually have with us? We've got Alistair, the Banneret, Rain, Bodhi, Donovan, and Roland. Little Durin hasn't shown up, but Alistair's going home to Maras, which in the circumstances is not a hugely terrible idea. Hello there, Brother Randolph. Let's take those Runestone Nobles. Let's sell all this stuff we don't need. Clear out space for any more loot coming in. All you bits. We'll move these various loots up though. Definitely want to get some more food soon. We can't do that here. We'll do that at Janos. And we might even be able to find what we're looking for there. Which is Agathon Legatus. But I want to pop in here. Alistair was defeated on his way to Maras. That's unfortunate. He escaped. He'll be back. It's not great, but, you know, so be it. We'll take these bounty hunters, actually. Because they can be turned into some prisoner hunting lads, even. Sidonius Legatus. He's ready to pursue a peace. I'm happy for a peace to be concluded. Let's let everyone go home. And I'm also going to send the banner at home as well. I don't need your services anymore. I don't want to pay for them. And at the moment, we don't need them. Agathon Legatus is inside, that's fine. We've got some time off from the war. We're going to let our lords rest up. There's Lord Anson. And Lord Lithuanian was on his way. A little bit far away, to be honest, but I suppose he is actively far away anyway. Let's go back to White Stag. At some point we're going to end up going to war with Sarleon. I'm just going to take as much of these prisoners as I can. There's Lady Boadicea there. Pop into Lario. There's our expiry of truce with Sarleon. Okay, Richard is here, excellent. This is Ashton the Wanderer. We may as well go sell all our prisoners. Mostly sharpshooters are great, but they're a bit too expensive for me to justify buying. We'll pick up some more food. We could, I suppose, get it from the stronghold. Snake out stronghold, but let's focus on our economy for a second. We've got prisoners, let's actually use them effectively. Don't know where all our troops have gone from White Stag there. I felt that there used to be more inside. 177 feels a little low, in my opinion. But we might have taken them out at the end of last episode. It has been actually a couple of weeks since I last recorded some Warband. Because I tend to do this in a few batches, usually. So we might want to get that just reinforced a little bit. If there's any unique spawns in the area, I wouldn't mind taking them out as well. Ooh, that might be in the chap that killed Alistair. I'll have the Noldor deal with him. Still very concerned about the Jashar. Oh, we've enemies near Valor Shield. That's probably a Jatu army, but let's go have a look. It's a Jatu army that we think we can take on. No, we can't take that. we might be able to take that on with 829. It's likely to be a bit of a weird mix of troops. But we'll give us 747 troops. Let's see what we can band together from our lords. If we can band together enough, that will give a lot of troops for our lords going forward. I just need to gather enough of our lords together to make this happen. And I need some high quality lords here as well. What have we got? 193, 162, 183, including Lethal Dirin. If we get one more lord, that'd be good. Lord Donovan is coming, that's useful. The Shard taking toward our fortress from Sarleon. Problem is actually sneaking up on one of these armies. Might be a bit of a problem. Who else is on the field in terms of unique spawns? So Boris the Raven's still here. Dread Legion. I'm not sure we can take the Dread Legion on with what we got. I don't know actually, we might be able to give it a go. Let's pull back, let's see if we can take on the Dread Legion. Well, I need Sarleon to stay with me, really. This is all we're going to get, so I don't think any of our other lords are going to join us. Empire and Sarleon at war, that's an interesting one. Ah, Lord Alistair is back, wonderful. Let's see if we can find the Dread Legion. Usually somewhere around Maras or Sez. Livia Stux has left the Empire, that's interesting. There's the Dread Legion. Ooh, 1500. We don't have 1500, I don't think. 238. 320, 500, 58, 683, 883. We probably have about 1200. The problem is they're all going to run from the Dread Legion. It's such a disorganised army that I think we could take it. My problem being is that I can't really get close to them without all my other guys running away, and I need Alistair to stay with me if possible. Okay, items ready. At night time we might be able to sneak up to the Dread Legion. Where's the, okay, Dread Legion patrols over there. And there's the Dread Legion. Do we think we can take it on? Not if Lord Alistair's a coward. Okay, they're all cowards. So clearly they don't think we can win this fight. So we can't do that, that's for sure. Immortal Shield is done. It's reinforced iron Immortal Shield. We might even be able to actually ask him to reinforce it even further. Let's actually speak to him. Hawkstorm Bow, 50 days. We're not going to have the power draw for that though. You know what? Improve my helmet, please. While we're here, let's also speak to the Quartermaster. We're going to need to get ourselves a new helmet. We'll just get this one for now. Just while we're getting ourselves upgraded across the board. That reinforced Immortal Shield will do us well for the time being though, that's good. I think Mortis is a bit too strong. And clearly our comrades think so as well. So go home, that's fine, we don't need you for the time being then. If we can't take them on, there's no point really. 7 Crosskeepers have been besieged. I want to go speak to Agatha and Legatus, who should be around that siege somewhere. Just Shard taking Sanch to feed. Which makes this even more concerning to me. There's Alexander Gartus. At least I can finally finish my quest for him. He doesn't have any tasks for me. I can't speak to him in private because he's out here at Seven Cross Keep. Sarleon is looking very weak now, as is the Empire, as is the Fitzvane. The Fitzvane are actually regaining a little bit of strength. Arguably, the people that are struggling, the people that aren't struggling, are the Ravens of Ravenstone at the moment. I will return to White Stag imminently, because we are going to try to do a Nordal tournament. So let's pop by, see what the problem is.
Yes, milady.
Disease, go to the Radiant Cross. No luck this time, but I do want you to hire more troops, because we're a little bit low on troop count here. Let's get ready for the Nordal tournament, shall we? Just wait here for some time. We're in the area. There's no point in leaving just to come back, I would think. I think it's usually from the 2nd to the 4th, the tournament. Intelligence increased by 1. We finished that book. That's good. So we probably want to get a new one underway soon. The Dashar are getting ever stronger. Oh, our weapons master's increased as well. Nice. Backers are taking 7 cross keep from Sarleon. Yes, tell me about the proficiency increases. A few bits here and there, that's not bad. But I'm going to send you straight back out, my good man. Not Leslie, it's Justin. I want you to train my troops, please. Make you into wardens, you into Ravenstone adventurers, Jatu raiders, swordsmen, main adventurers, Pendor black archers, arquebusiers, men at arms. We'll go for another great sword. Cool, that'll do for now. Just continue waiting here until the tournament starts. So we're not mined to Collis Gem. Or something else of that nature. Let's go. 2 teams of 8. And we do have a shield, thank goodness. We just need to get 1 kill here. Just where there's a lot of archers there. And the archers can hurt if I'm not careful. No. I see you. I see you shooting at me there. But I think we got the numbers for this round. That's good. There we go. Just gonna play tactically in these. 3 teams of 2. Oh, that's horrendous. I don't have a. Why have I got a 200 sword? Okay, you're knocked out. Get me on this horse, get me out of here. That might be a bad decision. Come on. Take him out. We only need 2 kills here. There we go. We're through. Whew. We're not going to win against a mounted Nordal horse archer, I would think. Ooh. Let's see if we can duck and weave. You're a pretty bad Nordal archer. I'm going to give you plenty of opportunities to attack me. Take out your horse, there we go. Yeah, you missed a lot of your shots there, sir. 3 teams of 1, I don't even have any teammates to work with here. But I am on horseback, good. There doesn't appear to be any ranged troops either. I actually want to take on this 2-handed weapon guy first. Because he's going to have the range. If it needs to be, we might get that shield of that other lad. Because that will allow us to block his attacks. Pick up the shield. We just need to pick up that shorter sword as well. No need. We managed anyway. 2 teams of 2. Let me see how that archer. If we tell that archer, the rest will become easier. Because now we can just shoot this guy from afar. There we go. 2 teams of 1. Northern Maiden Rangers or Northern Rangers. Oh, he's got a bow. Great. Let's try to keep our shield alive if possible. Duck and weave. Our shield is our biggest strength here. Not necessarily blocking the arrows, although it is very helpful for that. Really, it's most helpful for fighting close quarters. We need our shield alive to do that. The closer we get, the easier it is for him to hit us. Possibly her. Because you're the Nordor Maiden Ranger, so you're going to hurt. So we've got to be careful here. Whew, final round. Please give me a good weapon selection. That's not what I wanted. Two-handed weapon is not a great selection against a one-handed Nordor and a bowman at that. It's going to take 1 arrow to absolutely finish us here. And even if we get to close quarters, it's still not a done deal. Because he's going to have the speed. We need to just keep him at bay as much as possible. Please stop shooting. Ugh. Come on, just keep attacking. Whew. There we go. Nodal Tournament 1, please give me something good. Oh, weapons pack. What's in the weapons pack? A thick Nordor shield and a fine Nordor warsword. It's not quite what I wanted, but I'm not going to say no. I mean, the thick Nordor shield is actually probably better than our current one. Resistance 20. I mean, it's got more health. Sure. We'll keep this other shield as a backup, though. That's probably not a bad idea. Who can we give that war sword to in our party? Who gets in and actually deals damage? Oh no, Leslie can't take that. Need a lot of strength for that. We might actually be able to give you... No, we can't quite give you the strength there. We will get you upgraded. In fact, all of you guys need to be upgraded at some point as well. We'll give it to Adonia. Well, she's got a decent enough weapon already. What about Diev? Diev's only got an axe. That's not going to be... Or Warhammer. We'll give him this. There we go. He's got a pretty damn good sword there. But our money situation's in a better space now, which is good. Right, let's go see if we can speak to another Snakehole army there. Let's see if we can bring some Empire lads in line, and then we might push at Sarleon. I don't know where we would, though. Maybe we just end up attacking the Empire again. Let's go see what's happening at Seven Cross Keep. This has been given to Justus Duck, so I recognise the... Yeah, I recognise the banner there. Did you get a Mar? You're usually a friend, aren't you? Marshal, yes. Any tasks for me? I'm not going to be able to get your son out of prison, I'm sorry. Not, especially, I don't want to anchor the Dashar. The Sarleon are collapsing here. I suppose we could push for Talon Castle, but that might anger Ravenstern. Possibly the Dashar as well. We might want to consider it. Mr. Stokes has got some troops now. Where is Agathon Legatus? He's calling it Relic Keep. Fine. So I'll speak to Kara Stux here. Because we get some positive relation because we let them go last time. I said we slowly bring the Empire over to us now. Oh, he's by himself. Meeting with Agathon Legatus here. Wants to discuss something with you in private. Fine. He's not going to defect to us unless we take him prisoner. Do we maybe try to take Talon Castle? It's a little bit far away from our other forces. Might not be a bad idea. I mean, it looks to me like Sarleon are actually in full on collapse here. Because they're at war with how many factions? They're at war with everyone apart from us. So it's a bit of a land grab happening at the moment. Let's call the banners, I think. Hopefully we won't anger Ravenstone by doing this. Oh, okay, the Wyvern Warden's got their new maiden crossbow. Excellent timing. Have a fire to these 1,000 dinars. And the equipment of the Wyvern Wardens need to be upgraded, but what do they need? They probably do some better boots. Armour. Boots and greaves. Yeah, they've only got hide boots. They could do it better than that. I'd like to give them this. Actually, let's just make sure they can't have the siege crossbow. Because the siege crossbow is obviously the best thing we can give them at the moment. Oh, we can. It's a lot of cost, but it's so strong in comparison to the main crossbow. It's only 28,000. We're only take one day, so go for it. Siege crossbows are the best crossbows we can get, apart from some very specific circumstances. Several castles being besieged. Yeah, the Sarleon in collapse now. Let's try joining the land grab. So let's go speak to Sarah the Fox here. Emissary to Kingdom of Sarleon. I declare war upon him. We lose a bit of honour. And some relation with some of our lords. That's okay. I haven't seen her husband for a while, Yartav the Fae. But he probably doesn't have much strength on him. This is probably enough for us to go straight away, actually. Especially with Lethal Deer in here with us. Just gotta watch out for any... No, I'm sorry. I know you want a peace agreement straight away. But I kind of want Talon Castle for myself. Cantiodatus, you're an Empire lad. You're sadistic. I was thinking we might be able to bring him on side, but if he's sadistic, we don't really want him. No! Damn you, Ravenstone. Beat me to it. We were so close. Let's hang out around here for a while. No. Oh, Wolfbird's on the field. You know what? Screw Talon Castle. We're going after Wolfbird. Wolfbird is probably a meteor prize for us, I would think. And he usually spawns up by Poinsbrook. Where is he? Ooh, Sheikh Shalavan's on the field. Hang on. Reports, victory conditions. Sheikh Shalavan could be something to go after. But we're here. Fine, we can have peace. Gives us the right to rule. It's not a terrible idea. We don't really need to be at war with them for the time being anyway. Count Fabius, you are bad-tempered. That's why you've defected. Where is Wolfbode? Let's just pop into Poinsbrook. Several castles been taken. Order the Scribe. What goods do you have for sale? Let's sell some of this other stuff. We can take the advanced engineering. We can start reading that. Set a book to read. There we go. Right, to the tavern, which is why I came here originally. Ordis. I should tell you what, I'll take these Moontown Free Brothers. I can't, don't have space, that's fine. If any armies... You're at Poinsbrook and you don't know where Wolfbode the Slayer is, that's unfortunate. Well, he must be somewhere around here. I would think. Where is he? Godaskin Rain, I suppose. Librodis is here, that's good. I don't know where she's going. Follow me. She clearly doesn't want to join in this campaign. Okay, Gregory... Oh! Ari Falkbeard has left Pendor. I don't know if that means he's come to join me, or he's just left. Possibly both. Well, not both, but we'll see. You're both here, and neither of you know where Wolfbode the Slayer is. Why? We need Wolfbode the Slayer. Harry Falkbeard. It looks like he's actually left. Goodness me. I do occasionally do that. Sarleon Legatus has left as well. They might have defected to me, we'll have to see. Where is Wolfbode? I suppose we could go after Sheikh Shalavan. But Wolfbode's a much easier target, really. That's just a Jatu Warband. As is that. Maybe he's further down in Ravenstone territory, perhaps. Just wait for our lords to catch up. I don't know where the rest of our lords have gone. Where is he? He's usually one of the easiest people to get Chorus Gem from. Alongside Alaric von Bruhaha, who I don't think we've seen this entire campaign. Which is rather sad. Because it's very useful. Stoutheart Castle. Finally found out where you are. Over here. Right. Question is where at Stoutheart? That's just some thieves. 850. I think we can probably take you on. Tell you what, we'll do things there next time. We take on a numerically superior army. Hopefully our quality will show. Oh, we probably actually have probably have about the same amount of troops. And we have Roland and Lethal Doom with us, so it's probably okay. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.